Welcome everyone to our 5th day of the Magic Book
Happy
Journey,
evening, ma'am.
and very happy evening to all of you. And welcome, and I would want everyone to put on their videos, otherwise my video is also going to be off. I'm really telling you, I'll put my videos off if even one of you are not going to put your video on today. Tanjal, Snehi, Arshia, Maisha, Krisha, Samarthan, Anirudh. I want to meet you all now. Full of lovely faces and smiley faces, isn't it? Yes, Vyom, you wanted to share, you can share your magic. So what we are going to do is 5 minutes, we will share whoever wants to share. And and of course, when you're sharing, is it related with yesterday's chapter, Vyom? Is it related?
Not related to yesterday's chapter.
Did you do yesterday's assignment, magical practice?
Yes.
What was it?
We have to take a card of paper.
Yeah.
Card of paper, and that in big bold letters we have to write, "The gift of health is keeping me alive."
And what? Bas likh ke you had to forget about it?
No.
Then?
We had to put it in a place where we see it often. So I just wrote it in my book. So while every day when I sit up to write gratitude in the morning, I can see it.
Only in the morning, you had to see 2-3 times during the day so that it's a constant reminder for you. And hence the book told you to write it in a card and stick it at a place where you will see it quite often. Please mute yourself. Who's unmuted?
Miss, I'm talking with you.
No, you are there. Some other voice I'm hearing. Okay.
This is from my background.
Acha, okay. So everyone understood now? Has everybody followed, and did you do this practice?
Yes,
if you haven't yet,
yeah, I have even posted in the group.
Yeah, Labdi, I wanted to tell you something about it. So the chapter says that you have to write it in big, bold letters, not some small letters in between and big letters in between, all big, bold letters. Is that understood? Is that understood, everyone? Okay. Yes. Okay, Vyom. Yes. Just wait. We all are eager to hear you also. From so long you've been saying, I want to have a magic, I have a magic. Just have patience. Okay, you can share now.
Every day I write for my brother, thanks to play with me. And yesterday he played with me for half an hour. Suppose half an hour. Before he only plays like 15-20 minutes.
And your big brother you're talking about?
Yeah.
So is he there around?
No, he's in his room. I'm in my mom's room.
Okay, he doesn't want to join us?
No, I asked him on day 3, but he did not want to.
Lovely. Okay, doesn't matter. No worries. That's fine. So that was really awesome. And you're very happy, Vyom?
Yes, I was very encouraged.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Yes, Labdi. The rest of you, please have your sharings. The more you share, the more magics will come in your life. I'm really telling you, don't miss this opportunity of sharing. And if you're doing Count Your Blessings, Magic Rock practice, and the other magical practices every single day, there is no way that you will not get magics. Okay. So this is just the beginning. We haven't yet completed our first week also. And as we go further, the speed of magic is going to increase provided you are with the practices. This is really important. You have taken out your valuable time to come to the session every single day, and you have given a commitment to yourself. I'm going to say this again and again. If you feel that you're bored of listening, I'm going to say this again and again, because I want you all to create and bring magics into your life. I really want you all to do that. Okay, so yes, Labdi.
Yeah, so first I want to show you my journal, because here it's written magic.
Yeah, okay, lovely.
And a magic happened in my life. So I want to eat Maggi pakora. So my mother made it today.
Wow, Okay, lovely. So sweet. Okay, okay. Yes, Vrishti, you have a sharing. Yeah. Okay, 1 minute, Vrishti. Darsh, I don't know whether you read it or not. Darsh Sondarva. Can you do the reading today? Are you okay to read the chapter today? Darsh, is that yes? You're showing me your hands. Is that yes? Electrical works going on. Okay. So then, Devanshi, do you want to read? If you're not comfortable, if there's some network issue, do tell me now.
Please, can I read?
Yeah, 1 minute, Gurnik. Yeah. So Devanshi, you want to read? Otherwise, Gurnik can read. Yes, Gurnik. So yes, before that, Vrishti, you had a sharing. Yes, Vrishti. I want new sharings every day. Two people share. Yes.
So when yesterday we do the visualization, after that I fall down from my cycle and I hurt on my knee. So whatever touch now, so I got a lot of pain. But after visualization, yesterday something touched on my knee. I did not get that much pain.
Wow, very good. So let the pain be gone forever. Do something. Just be grateful for your knees. Every day write gratitude for your knees in the morning. Okay, because you had shared this last time also, in the last session also. So the knee pain has to go completely. Why do you keep on falling on your knee? There's a reason behind it, right? Yeah. So the more and more you'll be grateful for your knees, it will go forever. Should not come back. Everyone, are you understanding? This is the beauty of gratitude. If supposing there's a pain in one part of the body, then it's not that you have to express your gratitude to that part of the body, but other parts of the body, so that you set the energy into motion, and that energy heals supposing for Vrishti, it's the knees. So her knees will get healed when she is grateful for her hands, for her stomach, for her shoulders, for her spine, for her toes, for her thighs, the rest of the body, then she will actually be able to heal. Not she, all of us. The science behind it is that you only set the energy into motion, and if you're giving gratitude, then it will come back to you and it will heal your body. So you can apply it in any area of your life, in the area of health. If you want to take it up, supposing you have a headache or a stomach ache or loose motions, you can try doing this and it works. Okay. So, okay. So Tanjal Shah, you can read tomorrow. Today Gurnek is reading, you can read tomorrow. I'm writing gratitude for other body parts also. Good, good, good. Lovely, lovely.
Miss, I have one more sharing.
Vyom, you will get only one chance to share.
Okay.
There are others also.
Can I share it on the end of the class?
Yeah, you could do that. Lovely, lovely. Anybody else? So whenever you get a chance, share everything what you have, okay? Yeah. Anybody else wants to share? No one? Okay. So we have Gurnek to read for us. And I'm going to mute everyone. I'm muting you all, but I'm requesting each one of you. My invitation to each one of you is that you also read. You have the words will be there in front of you on the screen. So you also read with the reader. Okay. So then actually you're doing three things together. You're seeing, you are reading, and you're hearing. Three of your senses. Yesterday we did the visualization on our sense, 5 senses. You remember? Yeah. So anybody felt anything after the visualization? Any sharings you have? Anyone? Before I mute you all.
Ma'am, me Vaishvi.
Yes, Vaishvi, you were there yesterday.
No, ma'am. I have joined now.
Yeah, I know. I saw you. You and your sister, both of you have joined today, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Lovely, lovely.
So I know about like respiratory system, nervous system, muscular system.
Okay, so yes, so now be grateful for them. Okay, say thank you, my muscular system, thank you, my nervous system, thank you, my respiratory system. Okay, yeah, say thank you to them. Okay, yeah, thank you. Lovely, lovely. So, can anybody check whether you can unmute yourself or not? You can't, na? Lovely. So, Gurneet, can you unmute yourself? I've given you the permission.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Gurneet, you can start reading. And the rest of you, you are going to put your videos on only. I'm telling you, it's for your good only. Okay? Yeah. One second, I'll share the screen. So today is a beautiful chapter about money. So we did about relationships, then it was about our health, and now comes money. So how many of you are ready to bring magic in the area of money? How many of you? Even though you all are kids, but I know some of you do want money. Yes. Vyom is saying no. Drashti is saying no. You muted yourself again. Vyom, you don't want money. Drashti, you also don't want money. Gurnek, please unmute yourself. Gurnek, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. And make sure there's no disturbance, no background noise, and your Wi-Fi is proper. Yeah. Yes, for sure. Here is I want. Mahir is me also. Wow, wow, wow. Lovely, lovely. So today's chapter is going to tell you that if there is lack in the area of money, never say I don't have any money. Never say that. Never say that throughout your life, because that is that you are complaining in the area of money. Remember that. So say there is lack of money. It sounds a little better, isn't it? So just say there's lack of money, or supposing your health is not proper, so you will say I'm less than full health. So as you change the words, as we understood, every word has a power, right? Okay. So those of you who want to bring magics in the area of money, this chapter is going to teach you a lot things, that what is happening in your life. What are you actually doing with your life in the area of money, and why there is lack of money, or why there's abundance of money. You will understand as we go through the chapter. So I want money. I said no for unmute. Okay, Vyom. Okay, sorry. Thank you. So I was wondering why a few of you said no. I was wondering, okay, I said, wow, very satisfied you all are. So that was another thing which came in my mind. Okay. So day 5, magic money. Let's look at the picture. This is a big money bag. You can call it a purse. Okay. Who did this? One second. I have to disable this. One second, yeah. What is happening? Yeah. So there's the amount of money that is coming out and that is stored in this money bag or purse it's more, amount of money is more than the capacity of money, which shows that you will get unexpected cash in your life, provided you're following what the chapter is telling you to do. Okay. So this, and magic dust is falling on it, which is, so as whenever we see these sprinkles, these glittery kind of dust falling, which we call magic dust, think that this is gratitude. Okay. Whenever you see magic dust, just associate it with gratitude and thankfulness. So it's the same thing. Yeah. So yes, Gunik, start reading. Gratitude is riches.
Gratitude is riches. Complaint is poverty. Christian Saint Heimlen. If there's a lack of money in your life, understand that feeling, worried, envious, jealous, disappointed, discouraged, doubtful, or fearful about money can never bring more money to you, because those feelings come from a lack of gratitude for the money you have. Complaining about money, arguing about money, getting frustrated about money, being critical of the cost of something, or making someone else feel bad about money are not acts of gratitude. And the money in your life can never improve. It will worsen.
We'll pause here. So the first line sets the pace, sets the tone, sets the base of the entire chapter. Whether you call it pace or base or tone, but the first line is very important. And it's very important for us to look into the meaning. So riches means what? Till now, what did you feel riches is? Is it that you have lots of money, that is riches? Or you have lots of things what you want, what money can buy, that is riches? Or you have lots of jewelry, that is riches? What is it? What is riches according to you? Can everybody write on the chat what is riches according to you? What do you feel riches is, this word? And also poverty. So first let's start understanding, because it's very important for us to understand that the first line says gratitude is riches. Have we ever thought about it? How can it be? How by being grateful you can be rich? Does it make sense to you all? Yes, no? Riches is something that you like and have thing in abundance. Okay. Okay. Can anybody look into the dictionary also? What does riches means? And also poverty, so that we are clear in our mind that what is the meaning of riches and poverty. Valuable natural resources is riches. Is riches meher? Okay. And poverty is? So material wealth is also riches. Okay. Thank you. Material wealth. Okay. And poverty? The state of being poor. Okay. So just ask yourself this question. If I complain for anything in my life, I'm complaining not only for money, but I'm complaining for little things, to my mom, to my dad, to my friends, to my grandmom, to my aunt, to my house help, that I told you to do this and you're not doing. I told you to do my bed and you're not making, and I'm feeling very sleepy. Or I told you to make something for me and you're not making. Or I told you to get a glass of water. So all this is complaining. And remember, when you're complaining, you're going 10 steps away from your dreams. One complaint takes you 10 steps away from your dreams. 2 complaints, 20. 3 complaints, 30. So the choice is yours, whether you want to go closer to your dreams by expressing gratitude, thankfulness, or you want to move away from your dreams. The state of being extremely poor is poverty. So complaining is equal to poverty. Make this in maths, we have equations now. So equal to means what? Complaint is equal to poverty. Gratitude is equal to riches. Just make a note of this in your gratitude journal. If you want, you can write it also and keep it somewhere so that you can see it quite often. Every time when you complain, you understand, okay, I'm going 10 steps behind. I'm going 10 steps backward. Do I want to move 10 steps forward? Then let me be grateful. So if you remember the feeling chart, I think most of you, some of you had left that day when we did the feeling chart. We're going to pick it up again on a Sunday, or maybe, when you all are free, maybe Saturday or Sunday. So, or supposing today, if the chapter gets over quickly, I'm going to touch the feeling chart again. So all this, the lack of money in your life, if there's a feeling, that you're feeling worried, you're feeling fearful, jealous, discouraged, disappointed, doubtful, of, fearful about money. And what do you think? What do you think if you're doing this? You're going to move away more and more. You're going to move away not only from your dreams, but also less and less of money will happen in your life. So whatever has been given to you, that also will be taken from you. Just remember that. So how often do we think, do we feel that you're complaining about money? Complaining means what? That you could just take your parents, or you complain to your husband, or to your granddad or grandmom, or to your teachers. You complain that I don't have enough, I don't have enough to buy this. So I don't have enough to buy and never. So if you're complaining to your parents, you'll say, never you give me whatever I want to buy. Never. I want to buy a storybook, and that also you can't buy for me. So this is complaining about money. It's not, you are saying about your storybook or whatever you want to buy or get it in your life, but Ultimately, you're going to buy that through money, right? Through paying money. So that is a complaint about money. Supposing you're getting frustrated and you're asking since so many days and that thing is not coming in your life. You're really being irritable and frustrated. That so you are not saying anything, but it is going on in your mind. That is also complaining. Being critical of the cost of something. You've gone to a shop which is very close to your house, and there are 2 3 shops in one line. You went to one shop and you asked for the price of the color pencils box. Oh, color pencil box. You wanted to buy a box of crayons and you asked the price, and the shopkeeper said, okay, it's for 30 rupees. You thought of like, let me ask in the other shop also. Or maybe you thought that, if I get a bigger box or a good quality box, then let me try in the other shop. You went there, the same company, the same brand, the cost was of just 27 rupees, just 3 rupees difference. Now you will go to the other shopkeeper and say, see what is happening, that shopkeeper is giving me for 3 rupees less. So if you're being critical of the cost of that crayons box, even if it's for 3 rupees, some of us do that. Yes, no? Anybody, have you done that sometimes? It's just a small amount I've said, but could be you've gone to buy a t-shirt for yourself and the same brand t-shirt is available in the next shop for less amount. So has anybody done this? Have you experienced this in your life? Write yes, no on the chat. Even if you haven't, just write no. Okay, yes, Vyom, no, yes, yes, no. Okay, lovely. So we have yeses and no's both. Okay, lovely, lovely. So if you haven't done this, and supposing you have done this, now you have to stop doing it. You have to really be grateful for the shopkeeper, to the shopkeeper for giving you this, service. Okay, so you'll wonder, what can I be grateful for? So you have to be grateful to the shopkeeper, or you have to be grateful to the crayons itself. And wow, I have such lovely crayons, such lovely colors with which I can draw and color, or whatever you have with you already. You can be grateful for that. Okay, so why are we discussing this? It's a very important para, because we make these mistakes in our life. Even before I read this book, this chapter, I used to do this, but now even if it comes out of habit, I know how to pause. I know how to press the pause button. I know that I'm doing wrong, I'm going on the wrong path. Okay, so let's continue. No matter what your current situation, Gurneek, have you muted yourself again?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so
Ma'am,
just start
like
now.
the screen just went off, like it went blank.
No matter
No
what your
matter what your current situation, the very thought that you don't have enough money is being ungrateful for the money you have. You you have to get your current situation
mind.
out of your mind and instead feel grateful for the money you do have. So the money in your life can magically increase. Whoever has gratitude for money will be given more, and she or he will have an abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude for money, even what she or he has will be taken from her or him. Feeling
So yes, so
gratitude,
we will pause here 1 second. So who all do you all get pocket money, or whatever
yes,
you
ma'am.
want to buy, you get it? So supposing you get pocket money, okay? Supposing you're getting 500 rupees, okay? And you find out, you're talking amongst your friends and somebody says, I get 1500 rupees as pocket money. Your friend in the same class, same session, same age, he's getting that. And then you start complaining, Mom, what is this? My friend is getting so much and I'm just getting 500. How am I going to buy, and how am I going to, just be with this 500 for the entire month? There's so many things I need to buy. So this is complaining about money. Instead, what you can do is just be grateful for the money that you're receiving. Because if you are grateful means what? In this case, you really have to be happy that at least I'm getting this. I'm getting this, and this is so much. And when you do this, what is happening? So we need to understand one thing. Money is a form of energy. Money is a form of energy. Like how we are also energetic beings, we are functioning Matlab we all are functioning, we all are vibrating at a different frequency. Is everybody understanding this? Yes, no? Okay. So, so like that, money is a form of energy. So if you are giving happy energies to the money, those happy energies will come back, because in the energy world, in the magical world, whatever goes around comes around. Just remember this every single time in every area of your life. Whatever you're giving, whatever you're having currently in your life, that has happened because you have given that and it's come back to you. So even when you're giving money to somebody, so give it with a very, very joyful heart. You be happy. Even if you're giving 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 5 rupees, 10 rupees, 20, 50, 100, doesn't matter, because for the universe, all the figures, all the numbers are same. So just feel that happy, that be happy, feel that joy in your heart. Don't feel, oh, what's somebody you're giving money. Supposing you're going in on the road and you're sitting in the car and somebody comes and asks for money, okay, and sometimes you don't look at that person, and sometimes you, even if you don't want to give money, you feel that humility for that person. You feel, you thank God for whatever you have, and you feel like giving something. Supposing you feel like giving 50 rupees, and you feel that you think in your mind that I'm really giving so much, and you feel that ego coming in your mind. So don't let that come. Okay, so whenever you're giving money to somebody, just bless that money and say that this money is going to bless the life of this person. This person will get more and more money in his or her life. With that thought, give money. Okay, and even when you're receiving money, just be grateful of the money that you have received. Don't complain. What is this? You've given me only this much. And you sometimes, even if you can't say, you will think in your mind. Yes, no, anybody, have you ever thought somebody gives you just a 100 rupee note? Somebody has come to your house and they give you just 100 rupee note. You feel so small, isn't it? Yes, no? That what is this? Do I deserve only 100 rupees? Anybody? Do you feel like that? Okay, never. Okay, lovely, lovely. Awesome, awesome. No, no. Okay, no, no. Lovely. So that's nice. That's nice. So whatever you get, you are grateful for it. That's really beautiful. Yeah, please continue. Whoever has gratitude.
Whoever has gratitude, ma'am, we have already read that.
You've read this. So feeling grateful for money. Just go to the next line.
Feeling grateful for money when you have very little and challenging for anyone. But when you understand that nothing will change until you are grateful, you will be inspired to do it. The subject of money can be a tricky one for many people, especially when they don't have enough. So there are two steps to the magic money practice. It's important that you read through the entire practice of magic money at the beginning of the day, because you will continue with the money practice throughout the day.
So
Sit down
we
and
are
take
reading it today. So you're going to start from tomorrow onwards after writing Count Your Blessings. You could start from today or itself. You'll get a bonus, but you can start from tomorrow, whatever. Okay. Since the chapter is saying this, I just wanted to clarify this. Yes. Sit down and take a few minutes.
sit down and take a few minutes to think back through your childhood before you had any or much money. As you recall each memory where money was paid for you, say and feel the magic words, thank you, with all your heart for each instance.
So we'll
Did
pause
you
here. The
always,
rest of it, I will do the visualization. So you all can sit straight, sit with an erect spine.
ma'am,
And
should I mute myself?
yes, please. Thank you, Gurneet. So all of you, Vyom, can you sit erect? If you can't sit straight, take the support of the wall or the chair, and please don't put your video off. I want all of you to be with you with the videos on. Okay. So just sit with the erect spine, raise the chest, raise the spine, uncross your legs, relax your shoulders, and take a deep breath in. Breathe in and breathe out. Take one long breath in. Feel your chest expanding, your belly expanding, and as you exhale, feel the chest relaxing and the belly also relaxing. Another one breath, long inhalation and longer exhalation. And now see the lightness in your body, feel it, and just allow the eyes to close. Feel the upper eyelid becoming heavier and falling on the lower eyelid. So you're really feeling so light. And in this state, whatever you're hearing, just hear it with concentration. So remember the time when you were born. You were born in a hospital. Who paid the bills of the hospital? Who paid the hospital bills? Just say thank you. Whether it was your dad or it was your grandmom or your grandfather or anybody else. Just say thank you, Dad. Thank you. Thank you so much. Did you have food to eat? Or do you have food to eat right now? Just express your gratitude and say thank you, thank you, thank you so much for all the yummy foods that I can eat, that whenever I want to eat, I can eat whatever I want. Say thank you. Do you live in a home? You have a beautiful home to live. You have so many facilities in your home, so many modern amenities, so much of technology in your home. Say thank you. Thank you so much. Are you going to school? And you have been going to school since so many years now. Or when you were a kid, did you go to school? Say thank you. Thank you so much. And how did you travel to school? Did you have school bus? Or did you go in a car? Did you have school books? And what lunch did you used to take in your tiffin box? Who used to make the lunch? And did you have all the stationery, the new stationery every year you used to get? New books? And how entertaining it was when you used to just cover your books. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Did you go on your favorite vacations when you were a child or now also? Remember those vacations. Did you go by a train or flight? Which hotel did you stay in? And what shopping you did and which places you visited? Say thank you. Thank you so much. And when you celebrated your birthday and you received those beautiful gifts from all your friends and relatives and family, and how eager you were to open those gifts after they went. And one by one, you would open the gifts and feel so joyful. Say thank you. Thank you so much. Did you have a bike? Did you have toys? Or did you have a pet? Try not to open your eyes till the whole visualization. So say thank you so much. And did you have clothes to wear? And when your clothes, they outsized you, they became small, you grew big, your height grew, and then you had next pair of clothes. And say thank you for that. I have so much of a choice to choose every morning. Say thank you so much. Did you go to the movies, play sports, learn your favorite musical instrument, play a guitar or a harmonium or a tabla? Were you able to do that? Or are you able to do it or pursue a hobby? Say thank you. Thank you. When you were sick, did you go to a doctor and take medicine? When you were not well, who paid for it? Thank you, mom. Thank you, dad. Did you go to the dentist when you had some tooth problems? How did it happen? Who paid for it? Say thank you. Thank you, mom. Thank you, dad. Did you have all the essential items like what you use every day? You have a colorful toothbrush, a toothpaste, you have so many varieties of soaps and shampoos. Say thank you. Thank you. Who made all this happen in your life? You didn't have to pay for it. Say thank you. Thank you so much. Did you travel in a car? And how did all this happen? Say thank you. Were you able to watch your favorite serials on the television, your cartoon, the favorite cartoons, Tom and Jerry, Shin Chan? How did it happen? Who made it happen? Were you able to make phone calls? Were you able to put on the light whenever you wanted to? And there was enough water, continuous supply of water in your bathroom, in your kitchen. Who paid for it? Who paid for the electricity bills? Who paid for the lights? Who paid for your phone calls? Thank you. Thank you, mom. Thank you, dad. So just realizing you availed all these things for no charge. You didn't have to work for it. So say thank you, mom. Thank you, dad, for making my life so easy, happy, joyful, and beautiful. Thank you so much. Gurneek, you can start reading. So you can slowly open your eyes, all of you. One sec, Gurneek. You have to unmute yourself, right? Yes, Gurneek, please unmute yourself. Gurneek, please unmute yourself. Yes.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes. So you can start reading. All of these things cost money and you receive them all at no charge. Yeah.
All of these things cost money and you receive them all at no charge. As you travel back through memories of your childhood and you'll realize how many things you received that equate to hard-earned
A
money.
little louder, a little louder.
Be grateful for every single instance and memory, because when you can feel sincere gratitude for the money you have received in the past, your money will magically increase in the future. It is guaranteed by universal law. To continue with the practice of magic money, take a dollar bill and write on a sticker that you place on the bill. Thank you for all the money I have been given throughout my life.
So yes, so all this, whatever the visualization which we did, and we visited so many areas in our life where we got all this at no charge. We didn't have to work for it. It was provided to us. So now you have to understand that for everything what you have got since your childhood, today's chapter is all about the current money. I mean, whatever you receive, sorry, it's about the past money, whatever you've received in the past. Today's chapter is whatever you've received in the past. So there are 3 chapters in the area of money in this entire book. Today we are just going to say thank you for all the money that we've received in the past. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to take again a hard sheet, I mean a cardboard or something, or a thick sheet of paper, and you're going to write on that, thank you for all the money. See, it's written in bold letters, okay, and capital letters. So like this you will write thank you. If somebody knows calligraphy, you can write in that. Somebody wants to paint and be creative, you can write like that also. So see, Thank you for all the money I have been given throughout my life. You have to write this. In what? On what you have to write? You have to take a note. So that will be your magic money from today. It's written dollar bill because the author Rhonda Byrne is from Australia. But you can just, put a sticker on it. A stick pad we get now. So on that you can write. Don't write it on the note, okay? None of you are going to write it on the note. Just write it on the stick pad and stick it on the note. It could be a 10 rupee note or a 20 rupee note or a 50 rupee note or 100 rupee, whatever you feel like. But the denomination of the note, I mean, it could be, if you take it lowest also, it will not matter, because for the universe, a 10 rupee note or a 1,000 rupee note or a 2,000 rupee note is the same. Okay. So yes, now what you're going to do with the magic dollar bill or the rupee, what you're going to do, let's read further.
Take your magic dollar bill with you today and put it in your wallet, purse, or pocket. At least once in the morning and once in the afternoon, or as many times as you want. Take it out and hold the magic dollar bill in your hand. Read your written words and be truly grateful for the abundance of money you have been given in your life. The more sincere you are and the more you feel it, the faster you will see a miraculous change to the circumstances of your money.
So everyone, please, this is the assignment. This is the magical practice. Please listen to it carefully. Vyom, what you have to do with the magic money, what you're going to do is either you're going to put it in your wallet, purse or pocket, or you can keep it at a place where you'll see it quite often. So you can just stick it on you can pin it on your soft board if you have it in your room, or you can just stick it anywhere where you feel that you're going to see it quite often. But don't stick it, because you're going to hold it in your hands once, twice, thrice. So once in the morning, once in the afternoon. So I would suggest that you can make the money today itself. Tomorrow morning, after you count your blessings, you will take it in your hands and say, thank you for all the money that I have been given throughout my life. You're going to read what you've written. And once in the afternoon, or you can, so you can do once in the morning, afternoon, evening, and then before going to sleep in the night. Let's do it 4 times. So tomorrow when you come to the class, maybe you would have done 3 to 4 times already if you're starting from today. So you can start from today. You can choose whatever you want to do. I've given you all the options. And the most sincere, so most important thing is that don't just, don't think of, just don't do it in a passing way, as if you're talking to somebody or you're listening to something, you're sitting in front of your TV serial or you are listening to some loud music. No, just do a concentrated practice. Okay, look at the money, feel grateful of the money, feel the vibrations of the money, feel the energy of the money, and then say thank you for the money that I have been given throughout my life. Please continue. You will never
You
know
will
ahead of
never
time.
you will never know ahead of time how your money will increase, but likely you will see many different circumstances change for you to have more money. You will find more money you didn't realize you had. Receive unexpected cash or checks. Receive discounts, rebates, or decreases in amount, in cost. Or receive all kinds of material things that you would have cost you money. After today, put your magic dollar bill in a place where you will continue to see it every day to remind you to be grateful for the abundance of money you have been given. Never forgetting that the more times you look at your magic dollar bill and feel gratitude for the money you have been given, the more magic you will bring forth. An abundance of gratitude for money equals an abundance of money.
Yes. So how will you identify that you're getting magics in the area of money? You might, somebody might give you a gift, unexpected gift. Somebody, you might get a discount. Supposing you're ordering something online, and when you're about to do the payment, then you will discover that wow, there's a discount on it. Okay. Or supposing you've gone to a supermarket and you want to buy something. You took this thing off the shelf, and when you're going to pay, then the person says there's a discount on it. Okay, or you're ordering your grocery and you get one pay one free. So that is also you are getting abundance in the area of money. So all this, or you know, supposing you wanted to buy something and a friend of yours calls and says that I have this extra thing. The person doesn't know that you wanted to buy, but they just call randomly and say, I have this thing, would you like to take it, because it's just lying like this and I already have so much of it. So that's also you know, the magic in the area of money. So after today, what you have to do is put your magic dollar bill in a place where you will continue to see it every day to remind you to be grateful. Because whenever, why are we writing this? Vyom, stop doing this. You're disturbing. Please stop doing this. Can you sit straight? That's nice. So why are we doing this is because when we are seeing the note in front of us, every time we are seeing that 10 rupee or whatever amount of note we have taken and the thing written on it, whatever we have written, whatever the chapter says, then constantly we are reminded, because you know, we register anything what we see visually. It might be there in your mind, you might keep it in your almirah, but then you will keep on forgetting. But when it's there right in front of you, you will remember. Okay, so then every time you're reading, every time you're remembering, you are changing your feelings towards money. Supposing you're feeling there's lack of money, then that's going to change, and you're changing your vibrations, you're changing your feelings towards money, and more money will come to you. So the last line says, an abundance of gratitude for money equals an abundance of money. This is really beautiful. So you can just make a note of this also. Gratitude for money is equal to abundance of money. Okay. So now if you find yourself in a situation where you're about to complain about something to do with money, whether it's through your words, remember, be very careful, be very attentive when I'm reading this. Even if you feel I'm just thinking, I haven't spoken anything, that's not a complaint. Of course not. It is a complaint. So just ask yourself that, am I willing to pay the price of this complaint? Because I know if I made one complaint in my mind, I haven't spoken, I haven't complained, you know, the words have not come out from my mouth, but still I have complained in my mind, I've thought of it. So I'm going to go 10 steps behind. Where do I want to go? Do I want to go forward or I want to go behind? Do I want to go closer to my dreams and bring more and more magics in my life, manifest things in my life, or do I want to go backwards? The choice is yours. Because one complaint will slow or even stop the flow of money. This is really important. And then you will not understand why this is happening. It has started from you only. So from this day forward, make a promise. Promise yourself that whenever you receive any money, whether it's your salary for work, people who are doing a job, just think that you know, if you've got a salary, if you're working somewhere and you get a salary, and then one of your friends, you're sitting with your friends, a group of friends, and they say, I'm getting this much salary, and you start complaining about the company, that this company is like this only, they don't give proper salaries, they don't give salaries on time. That is the biggest complaint you can do. Just see, if you're doing this in your life, the salary which you are getting that time or now will also be cut. So many people have got cut in their salaries during the lockdown. So many people have lost their jobs. Why did this happen? It was not a coincidence. It happened because if you go and ask those people, they will realize that they were actually complaining and cribbing in the area of money. Whenever they used to get a salary, they would say, what's a big deal? I worked for it. That's why I got it. No, you have to say, I'm really grateful for the salary, for the money that I received. If you've received a refund or a discount, then say thank you. You will be truly grateful for it. Yes, please read the last para, Gurneek. Each of these circumstances. Gurneek, are you there? You've muted yourself. Gurneek? Yes, please unmute. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Each of these circumstances.
Each of these circumstances mean that you have received money, and each instance gives you an opportunity to use gratitude's magical power to increase and multiply your money even more by being grateful for the money you have just received.
Yes. So just understand that whatever we discussed till now, it means that you have received money, and you are getting an opportunity today. All of you, all those people on the call, you are the lucky ones to get an opportunity to use the the magical power of gratitude to increase and bring more and more money in your life. So all of you who said in the beginning, I want money, I am ready to bring more magics in the area of money, just remember this. Okay, wow, today I got my salary. Good, Vishwa. So were you grateful, happy? Just celebrate that moment. Celebrate that moment. And out of that, if you feel like 1%, 2%, 3%, 5%, give it to somebody who is in need. Just fix up in your mind that each time when I get my salary, each time when I get a big amount of money, a part of it I'm going to give to somebody who really needs it. It doesn't matter how much you've decided, it doesn't matter. Money is money. Okay. So when you're doing that, what is happening is you're starting a circle of money from your space. So when you're starting a circle, it will go around and come back to you. But you're not doing with an intention that I want to start a circle because I want more money. No, that should not be your thought. The thought should be just to help somebody in need. Okay. So magic practice number 5, magic money. Repeat. Number 1 is repeat steps. All of you, please listen to it carefully, because this is what we are going to do. Okay. Repeat steps 1 to 3 of magic practice number 1. So those of you who have just joined today, just listen to this. Count your blessings was the first chapter which we did. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list. Say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel gratitude for each one. This feeling part is really important. And as we go through the chapters, this feeling part is going to increase more and more. Because the more and more you increase your feeling part, the more and more magics will come in your life. Isn't it, Vyom? Do you feel that this is true? Remember you shared one day that today when I wrote my count my blessings, I really felt that I've gone so deep inside it. So why? Because you were feeling, really feeling it. And where do we feel? We feel in our heart and we think from our brain, always. So whenever we say, no, please think, so our hands automatically goes to the chest where the heart chakra is. Isn't it? Everybody, can you see me on the screen? Your hand automatically will go to your heart center. Yeah. Number 2 is sit down and take a few minutes to think back through your childhood. So tomorrow you'll do it again. We did a visualization today. Tomorrow you'll do it again. And what are you going to do? For those of you who are kids, you can remember what happened when you were 2 years, 3 years. And I'm sure nobody over here is 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Yes. So all the things you received that are provided at no charge to you. Vyom, you have to listen again what I'm saying. Don't talk about your sharing. Sharing can be done afterwards. Okay, Vyom? Just focus on what we are doing right now. Don't jump into the future and don't jump into the past. Because monkeys jump now, you're not a monkey, right? Vyom? And this mind is really, really beautiful. Just bring the mind in the present moment. Okay. So everyone understood the second point, that you have to go back through your childhood and remember all the things that you received at no cost. Okay. No charge. You didn't have to do anything. It was your elders. It was your parents. It was your teachers. It were your mentors. They paid for you. Number 3, as you recall each memory where money was paid for you, say and feel the magic words, thank you, with all your heart for each instance. This is also very important. Now what you're going to do is take the rupee which you've written on the sticker. Thank you for all the money I have been given throughout my life. Just see everyone, bold letters and big letters. Yeah, why do we write like that? Because it's visible. It's visible to the eyes and it really catches your eyes. So you're going to just stick it at a place. It could be above your wash basin. It says stick, but again, it says you have to take it in your hand. So better don't stick. Just keep it at a place where you'll see it quite often. Take your magic dollar bill with you today, at least once in the morning, once in the afternoon, or as many times as you want. Take it out, hold it, feel it, and then read the words that you thank you for all the money that I have been given throughout my life. You can read it softly, you can read it loudly, but don't read it in your mind. Just move the lips because that makes a difference, okay? Number 6, after today, put your magic dollar bill somewhere you will see it every day to remind you to continue to be grateful for the abundance of money you have been given in your life. So all the magical practices that we are doing from day 1, of course, magical practice number 1 and 2, we are doing every single day, but the rest of it till the time we reach day 28, there'll be magical practice till 28 days. So all those practices, you can do it anytime. It's not that today's practice you'll do today only. You can mix with the yesterday's practice also, okay? So whenever, however you want to use it in your day, remember, you have to be innovative. You have to be really aware that, you know, this I can use here, this I can use here, like that. Okay. Number 7 is just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words. Thank you for the best thing. So what you're going to do is hold the magic rock. Remember all the memories, that good things that happened during the day. Say thank you and choose that one best thing and say thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. Thank you, Gurneek, for reading for us. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for being in this session. Now, anybody has any queries, any doubts regarding today's session? Have you understood everything? Because if anything is not understood, please ask now only. I removed it from my mind and told it to you after class. You can tell me. Okay. Thank you, everyone. No, ma'am, no doubt. Lovely, Drashti. The rest of you, you have anything to ask? Vyom is quite jumping to share something more. Vyom, are you jumping? You're not jumping. Okay. Okay, people have already left. Okay. Vyom, can you unmute? Can you unmute now? No. So the computer doesn't want you to get unmuted. What do I do? Huh, Vyom? Okay.
Yeah, now I can unmute.
Yes, computer G, unmute Vyom, and it's done. Magic. Yes, yes. Tell me.
Every day while I write count my blessings, I be grateful for one or the other part. And today when I was playing football, I was feeling like little lazy. Not lazy. I was not able to do something. I was feeling little tired. So then I kept in my mind, I'm grateful for other body parts. Then I got so encouraged. I hit the ball like so hard onto the wall that it exploded like boom. It was so loud voice.
And while you were playing football,
Yeah, it
wow.
gave me so much encouragement.
Which body part were you grateful for?
My legs were little paining,
Huh?
so I felt grateful for that also and another some body parts. Then
So
I
did
got
you
so
close your eyes or you
encouraged.
just said it in your mind? Did you close your eyes and
I
did?
said it in my mind because that time I was playing football.
Wow, very good, awesome.
And I was telling, I had a nice pretty line that says, our brain and our legs always works. So we should specially be grateful for that.
Brain and legs,
Yeah,
wow.
that always works.
Always work. And what about the rest of the body? They don't work. The rest of the organs, they don't work.
They
Your
work,
hands
but
don't
when
work.
we make them work, but the brains and leg always works from here to there, there to here, each and everywhere.
Okay. And what about your hands? Just now also they are working when you're saying this.
Yes. They
Yeah.
help us in picking up and throwing balls.
And your heart also always works.
Yeah,
If the heart
without
stops.
of the heart, we cannot stay.
Yes, yes. So there's a full chapter on heart, which we are going to do. I think it's on day 21st or something, day
It
21.
is some relationship chapter, na?
Which one? Heart magic? No, it's a separate chapter. That's very
Oh.
interesting. Yeah. Okay. So yes, anybody else has to share anything, want to ask anything? And I want all of you to please do the magical practices. Don't run away from it. Just fix up a time for yourself that this is the time I have to do for my magic book. And it's not much. 15-20 minutes in a day is not much. No. Please don't leave this opportunity. Don't miss this opportunity. Okay, I have a dream. Can I share? Uh, what is the dream? Means from the dream list you are saying, Mahir?
Ma'am, I wrote on health and body. Can I share?
Yeah, yeah. So you have to first put your video on. I want to see you first.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm seeing you for the first time. Wow. Yes, yes, Mahir, tell me.
Yes, ma'am. I wrote that give me a healthy body and reduce my eyes number.
You give. This is how you've written. You
With feelings that
writing to whom?
I'm grateful for parts, body parts.
So how have you started the sentence with? Mahir, how you started the sentence?
I started that give me a healthy body.
So now what you can do is, very good you shared with us. What you can change this is that I have a healthy body. I have.
Okay.
You already have it. Okay. I have a healthy body and a perfect vision. You wanted
Yes.
something for your eyes also?
Yes, ma'am. Reduce my eyes number.
So don't say that reduce. What you want, you have to write that. Always remember, all of you are there on the call. I'm glad that for those of you who have left, they will not be able to hear this. But for those of you who are on the call, just understand. Don't write what you don't want. Write what you have and what you want. Okay, so don't say what you wrote. Mahir, now
Yes, ma'am.
just change the sentence. I have a healthy body and a perfect eyesight. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, I want to reduce
Okay.
my numbers.
Okay, I will change.
That because the universe will not understand. The universe doesn't understand no. The universe doesn't understand negative things. And if it's going to understand, it will give you negative only, give you no only. Okay. So the universe always likes when you say yes, yes, for everything, as if you've already got it. It's there with you. Did you get me? Understood? Lovely.
Yes.
Lovely. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, Maya. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, can I say something?
Rushang, yeah, please put your video on.
Ma'am, I can't. Sorry.
Okay, listen to me one thing. All this sharing that what we are doing now is supposed to be done. As I mentioned, if you have any sharings, it can be done before we start the session. So somewhere around 7:30. Okay. Yes, everyone. If you have classes at 7:30, some of you do have. I know you can't log in. You have to log in only after 7:30. That's fine. That's a genuine reason. But otherwise, please let your sharings be in the beginning. Okay. Yes, Roshang, you can share. We have another 2 minutes and then we are just winding up today's session. Yes, Roshang?
Ma'am, we have to write whatever we want, but in a positive way.
You put your video on. I can't see you. I can't talk to blank screens, dark screens. I can't talk. Yes.
Just a minute. I will come. I will refresh. Then I can do my video on. So can I?
Yeah, put your video on, na?
Ma'am, just a minute. I'm coming with the. I'm just reconnecting. Just a minute.
Yes, Shivani ji, you can leave if you are saying thank you. Thank you for being in the session. For those of you who want to leave, you can leave. The session is over. For those of you who are talking, asking, sharing, you can stay. Rushang, we are waiting for you. There's something wrong in your system. You can't put your video on. Thank you so much, Vrishti. Rushang, it's okay. You okay? Come, tell me.
Ma'am, we have to write what we want, but in a positive way.
Yeah. Yes.
I was just asking this one.
Yes. So how have you written? Just tell me one of your dreams in any area so that I can understand now what you've written. Rushang, you've disappeared again. Okay. So thank you everyone for being there in today's session. Thank you and have a magical night and come tomorrow with lots and lots of magics. Thank you.